There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to. She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures. But soon the forest seemed to grow colder and darker. The girl was afraid and she wanted to go home. But Bramble crawled around her arms and legs, and she could not get away. And the girl was never seen again.
That is what happened.
Visitors that don't want to eat them were unheard of, until this day. In his past life, people would frequently bully him, and the only soul that did not was a girl that Necken fell in love with. One day the bullying and beatings became so severe that Necken's anger finally overtook him. He marched into the village, playing forbidden melodies that made everyone dance, until their flesh and bone got worn down. They eventually died, leaving behind shuffling corpses, still trying to dance to Necken's. His love was not spared death either. Devastated, Necken left the town, where he still lures people with his deadly music. Tuva said, "Follow the light. You will find what you are searching for within the mountain." Long ago, she gave birth to the longed-for son, and they named him Ulrich. Magdalena succumbed to the labors of childbirth. Weighed down by sorrow, King Niels approached his... The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness. One day, Prince Ulrich fell ill. King Niels searched the whole kingdom. His path was lined with the witches he had slain. Once there was a peaceful village near a great forest. One night, people began to see a beautiful woman with long... Men started to follow her into the forest. Some of them never returned. Eventually, the villagers had enough. They took all the dark-haired women. They started to execute them, hoping to find the right one. The villagers grew more and more desperate and burned down a large... The villagers had lost themselves. They killed their own. Then one night, when the moon shone at its brightest, After a time, they saw the beautiful woman standing in a She was a shapeshifter that mimicked what men wanted to see She ripped their chests open, hung them up in the trees, and drew strange powers from their...
Dear Diary, our village still tries to heal its wounds from the dark days, but at least me and... After the horrible witch hunt, we thought we were safe. We thought we would have peace. It feels like the plague is some kind of punishment for our sins. People say they have seen an old woman with a rake at night. Every morning, someone new has fallen ill, and shortly thereafter... It is horrible. The dead are rising. I wish I could be with him.
Exhausted, he fell to his knees, begging the witch instructed he only... Ulrich began to recover, but The next day, heartbroken, the witch... She raised a mountain on top, and to this day, the trolls still feed him as punishment for his evil deed.